It's plyometrics and weighted jumps day again. And in here I'm trying to streamline a little bit the way that I'm tracking the few metrics, which should give me an idea of whether I'm improving on the assisted band jumps. I'm doing away with peak time because it was a pain to track and it didn't really seem to correlate much with air time anyways. So I will be looking at contact and air times and see if those diminish and increase respectively as time goes by. What I'm already seeing is that on one jump I was going as low as 280 milliseconds and I was staying in the air as long as 910 milliseconds. So already there's an improvement of almost half a second on the last time that I tracked air time. And contact time is something that I'm not really sure about because there seems to be a cutoff point at about 350 milliseconds. I know it's a convention and there's probably an around of that time that still qualifies as being a plyometric exercise. But still, if I'm able to keep it as low as possible while still being able to jump as high as I can, that's probably a good thing overall. Also, what I've noticed, at least now according to my little experience and whatever little anecdotal data I am collecting now, it doesn't really look like shorter contact time really goes into a longer air time, because in here, at least for this set, I was noticing that yes, there was a 280 milliseconds contact time jumps where I was jumping 870, 860, but then as the set progressed and I would expect it to be a longer contact time and shorter air time, I was going higher in contact time and still being decently high in air time. So I will be needing to look more into this to see if there is anything that can be drawn as a conclusion. In here, I was doing some weighted jumps, and just a quick note about the upper body stuff that I was doing on the day. I was going for weighted push-ups on 5 extra kilos on my back, and I was going for 17 reps on the first set, and I managed to do 15 on the second one. And then I did some barbell bicep curls with 30 kilos, and I did not do the pullovers because my lats were fried from the previous day where I was doing max effort on triples with chin-ups, and so I decided to take it a bit easier and do something explosive, and then I picked a mat ball and started slamming it on the floor, which is super fun and did not put too much stress on my lats. And when I'm looking at the weighted box jumps, I recorded the first set and I wanted to show it because I wasn't really doing very well. I was keeping my head looking down all the time. I wasn't really trying to explode and store much energy in my tendons before going up, and I was focusing on that on the second set, and I think that I did a better job at least at that. There was one set where I was noticing that I was kind of swinging my elbows, and that probably gave me a bit of an advantage there, but I'm trying to keep them as clean as possible, and let's see if these improve as well. Ciao.